How do SQL CTEs simplify complex queries? Imagine trying to solve a big puzzle with many pieces. It can get confusing and hard to keep track of where each piece fits. Now, think about how you might organize those pieces to make the puzzle easier to complete. That's what common table expressions do for SQL queries. They help break down complicated data questions into smaller, manageable parts. A common table expression, or CTA, is like giving a nickname to a piece of data you want to reuse. You start with the keyword, with, and then name your temporary result set. This name can be used later in the same query, making everything clearer. Instead of writing the same long subquery over and over, you just refer to your CTE by its name. It's like having a shortcut that saves time and reduces mistakes. Using CTEs makes your SQL code easier to read. Instead of one giant, tangled query, you create small labeled sections. Each section does a specific job, like filtering data or calculating totals. You can even have multiple CTEs in one query, each building on the last. This modular approach helps you see what each part does without getting lost in the details. Another big advantage is reusability. Once you define a CTA, you can use it again and again within the same query. This avoids rewriting the same code, which can lead to errors. If you need to change how you calculate something, you only update the CTE once, and all parts of your query benefit from the change. CTEs also support recursion, which is a fancy way of saying they can handle hierarchical data. For example, if you want to find all employees in a company and their managers, recursive CTEs make this task straightforward. They let you write clear, simple code for what would otherwise be complex nested queries. Unlike temporary tables, CTEs do not need special setup or cleanup. They exist only during the execution of your query, so they keep your database tidy. Plus, you can use CTEs with various SQL commands like select, insert, update, or delete. This makes them very flexible for different data operations. For example, suppose you want to find the total sales made by each salesperson and then compare those totals to sales goals. You can create one CTE to calculate total sales, another for sales targets, and then join these results in a final step. This keeps everything organized and easy to follow. In the end, CTEs help make complex data questions simpler and clearer. They let you organize your code, avoid repetition, and handle tricky data structures with ease. This makes backend development smoother and more efficient, especially when working with databases and server-side logic.